Tag und herzlich willkommen in der NBD Zeigen, die Oktoberfest Edition.
Yes.
All right. Welcome to another episode of the NBD show.
Guten Tag, Ken.
Guten Tag, my friend. This is the Oktoberfest edition. I am Ken.
Hey, it's Vaughn.
And I'm Matt, a.k.a. the Shook Knight.
Justin, a.k.a. the Wildest Freak.
Well, by that intro, if you guys can tell, this is kind of a shorthanded. I think we're going to call this Axis Powers. I mean, because we got the
that's
Japanese
true.
guy and surrounded by three Germans. I mean, I like it, but let's get started. I mean, right off the bat, I mean, I don't know about. I think everybody at this table has seen Stranger Things on Netflix.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, Stranger Things.
Best show.
Vaughn, have
Yep,
you seen
that's
it?
correct. I've seen it.
Without a doubt, I think it's my favorite personal Netflix original out right now
Of all time?
so far that Netflix
Yeah.
has put out.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
It's good.
I don't know. I'm going to have to double... There's been some good ones, I think. Hold on.
Daredevil,
Yeah, Daredevil's good.
House of Cards,
I haven't seen that.
Narcos.
Orange is the New
I
Black.
haven't seen Narcos
Yeah.
nor that.
Yeah.
Daredevil, though. Daredevil's damn good.
I think Stranger Things was probably my favorite too. Now that I think about it,
I mean,
Over Daredevil, yeah.
I've watched Orange is the New Black. I've watched Narcos, but I mean, neither of those really piqued my interest quite as much as Stranger Things.
I think that's the only exclusive I've even seen on Netflix.
what?
Yeah. I don't watch Netflix that much.
You don't Netflix and chill? You just chill. You skip the Netflix.
That does sound right,
I'm
guys.
all about the plex
Does
and
sound
sex.
right.
Jeez. But either way, I mean, I'm just saying Netflix, I think, is killing it with their Netflix originals right now.
Oh, hands down. I mean, they brought back Arrested Development.
Yes.
That was a funny show.
Yeah, but that was a garbage season, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They brought back Trailer Park Boys.
Oh, yeah. That's classy.
That's a great show.
I haven't seen it.
Oh,
I've
you're
wanted
missing
to
I don't
watch
know.
that one.
I know the people on it, but I don't know. I don't know anything about it. No.
But I mean, either way, I did like a little bit of research on Netflix, and supposedly in 2016, they're going to be spending over like $5 billion, I think, in just promoting and filming new media out there for new films and things like that. So,
Damn.
I mean, they're killing it.
Do they have any Netflix original movies?
I think so.
Yes,
Yeah,
they
that
do.
Paul Rudd one.
Yeah.
Beasts of No Nation, I think, is
Yeah,
one.
that was one. That
That
was
was-
Idris Elba. That wasn't Paul Rudd, but
That one was actually a little bit dark and
super
twisted.
good. Super
Yeah.
good. Idris Elba's in it.
Pretty sure they do documentaries, too. I'm really into documentaries.
Paul Rudd's in that new one, though. You guys should watch that Paul Rudd one.
Which one's the Paul Rudd one?
Paul Rudd's in it. You'll see it.
Is it a rom-com?
No, it's a Paul Rudd movie. Yeah. He's cool.
It's not that remake, the American
Nope,
one,
it's
the
not
camp
a,
or
nope,
whatever it was? Okay.
Nope. This is a full-on movie with Paul Rudd.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so going forward, if Netflix could reinvent or bring a show back, what would be your guys' pick?
That's tough. I'm going to have to go with a cartoon, Thundercats.
Oh, really?
I'm a Thundercats fan. I am a Thundercats fan.
Thundercats is going to save Netflix.
It's not going to...
Not that they need saving,
Yeah,
but-
I was going to say. But, I mean, I think if they brought back Thundercats or just, not reinvented it, but just brought it back, a lot of views would be happening, I think. Maybe not through the whole season, but just a lot of people would be like, oh, let's check out the first episode and see where it goes from there.
You're talking like the 6 people that are in the Thundercats?
Yeah, this is more for myself, I guess. All right. What about you, Vaughn?
Thundercats would have
Get
been like
Kyle
my-
Chandler. You already got Kyle Chandler doing a show. Bring back Friday Night Lights. Best show ever.
Wait, so these are shows that
One
are
of the best shows ever.
Netflix originals or just shows?
No, shows that have don't exist anymore, but if Netflix brought it back, you think would just blow up.
Oh, probably something like The Office.
You know, I looked the other day because I was curious, like, how much of Netflix's bandwidth goes to The Office? Because I know I stream it like nonstop, even if I'm not watching it, it's playing.
Yes.
You're the same way.
Exactly. Yeah.
No Office.
No.
Shook. Office fan?
No.
Yeah, I'm an Office fan. I love The Office.
Oh, I love it, but
Brandon.
I won't
Brandon
turn it on
streams
just
it.
for
Cougar
sound.
bait.
Brandon
Yeah.
falls asleep to it,
Really?
supposedly. I don't know. I'm not there.
It's kind of weird, but
I'd have to say Firefly, hands down.
It's not coming back. Nate
It's
Fillion.
coming
Nathan
back.
already said he doesn't want to do it. I just read it.
That's impossible.
No, he said he doesn't want to do it. Look it up.
He would never say that.
He did. Read it. It's on there right now.
I can't read it. Do I need to?
I'll do it right
Google
now.
this?
I'll do it right now. He already said he doesn't want to do it. He hopes it never comes back.
Did he give a reasoning?
It was too good the first time. And he's trying to get to Sacramento to hang out.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
Either him or LeVar Burton, both
Either-
have kind of
either
given us
one.
the cold shoulder.
Either one.
You know
Not
what?
appreciated.
I'm not to this point yet,
they're lost.
but
oh,
we're getting
yeah.
close.
Yeah. Most definitely.
That one's for the gom.
Couldn't have went better. Couldn't have went better.
Too bad that's our only sound effect.
That's okay. Figure out some more.
Now this isn't going to blow up in my hand, is it?
No.
Okay.
No, are you kidding me? That's
It's a
high quality
Samsung.
Yeah.
device. No.
For the listeners, a Samsung
It
phone
blew
was
up in
just
mine.
handed.
Man, there's a lot of words on this page. Hold on.
But you just read the title.
Oh, I didn't read
That's
that.
all you
Yeah.
need.
Nathan.
He says he's fine with it. Doesn't mean he won't
Yeah.
do it.
So he's fine with doing just one, and it would be better for the series if they never did.
Okay, how about Dr. Horrible?
I don't know what that program
I
is.
don't think
What
I've ever
is that
seen Dr.
show?
Horrible.
Dr. Horrible was a short done by Joss Whedon,
Okay.
Nathan Fillion.
Is there buds?
No. What's his name? Doogie Howser, that guy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, MPH.
Yes,
Yeah.
MPH.
He's a cool dude. What's up?
And the chick from the Guild that wrote the Guild, the online web
What is
thing
that?
about
She redhead?
Warcraft. Yes,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I don't.
I know her
forget
name.
her
You know
name?
that
Any
person?
names?
I
Shout
love
outs?
the
Nothing?
Guild.
How do you know
I used to
that
watch The
person?
Guild.
The Guild's a phenomenal show.
Yeah,
if
I
you haven't
love
seen it.
that.
Also on Netflix.
That's a Netflix show?
It's a web series of 5-minute web series that they combined into like 1-hour episodes, and there's 4 or 5 of them. Mm-hmm. It's
Huh.
great. It's so funny. It's about this guild of Warcraft players that kind of meet in real life, and then just goes like sideways from there. It's super funny.
I liked it.
Yeah.
But either way, he's not shutting it down. I mean, Netflix has obviously the funds. Every man has a
Firefly
price.
is not coming back. Nathan Fillion is not concerned about money, nor I shouldn't have done that. He is not concerned about fame. He's got it all. He's a cool dude.
He just wants to lay back and relax and just chill, huh?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Firefly fans are probably some of the most dedicated fans. I mean, they were so vocal, they ended up making Serenity to kind of wrap up the series that got canceled.
But that was kind of garbage,
Yeah, I
right?
was going to say
I
that's where
thought
they lost it
Serenity
was with
wasn't bad,
Serenity.
though.
Really?
You didn't like it?
Wasn't as good as Firefly.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
It was,
Firefly.
in my
Yeah.
opinion, it was a rushed
But what is? Anything?
That is my favorite television
haven't
show of
seen
all
it.
time.
Firefly.
I still haven't seen it.
It's a space
I
western.
watched a lot of Castle, though. That counts for anything.
Yeah, it's a space western.
I like both of those things.
All right, I guess
Yeah.
we ground that into the ground.
All right, fair enough, fair enough.
Well, I mean, we can keep going with that.
What about
topic.
Rugrats? You bring back a season of
Oh,
Rugrats?
man.
Live animated Rugrats?
Yeah.
With actual babies doing actual things?
That's true.
I'm more a fan of Muppet Babies over Rugrats.
Wow.
Yeah, but-
I'm going to go with Rugrats.
Muppet Babies already live action.
Rocket
though.
Power.
What is that?
You never see it? Was
That's the one with on a skateboard.
Yeah.
Doing a little,
No.
It was sweet. It was on
No.
the beach, Tito. It was a sweet show.
bring back Recess if we're going to go through all the cartoons. I mean, I think we're just going to bring back.
I
mainly
think they
cartoons.
actually are starting to bring those back. They have some old Nickelodeon channel on TV
Pete
right
and
now.
Pete?
Late at night. But they
Pete
bring
and Pete
back
and Hey Dude?
I never saw that one.
What? I like Pete and Pete.
Are you guys Archer fans?
Archer's a great show. That is a very, very good.
That's how you get ants. No need for live action Archer though. Just keep it as it is. It's perfect.
I think live action animated never works. When has it ever worked? Don't say SpongeBob.
Is there a live? I didn't see that movie.
The movie.
I didn't see it.
It was live action.
No, I
wasn't
didn't
it?
see it.
I love that movie. The SpongeBob movie. Yeah, they had the live.
Did you go by
action
yourself or with a date?
Yeah, who'd you go with?
part. No, you just bought the DVD.
Oh, he's dedicated.
Wow,
He
you,
bought
that's
the
even
DVD.
worse
Got
than
it from
going by
Blockbuster.
yourself.
Didn't even Redbox it.
I got it from Blockbuster.
So you bought it on sale for $18.99 after they rented it 17 times.
Probably.
Was it
I
the
think-
Blockbuster
no, it was
going
brand
out
new
of
actually.
business?
There was wrapping and everything.
$27.99.
They had David Hasselhoff in it though.
Oh,
Or he's
well,
that was the
there we go.
You're running
Back
with
to
SpongeBob.
Oktoberfest.
Yeah. There he is.
Yeah.
Auf Wiedersehen, Blockbuster.
I only know English.
Our listeners out there might not even know our reference to Oktoberfest. I mean, some people. I mean, we all know what Oktoberfest is, but
It's not in October necessarily.
confusing a little bit.
A little
Really?
bit.
I didn't know that.
Well, it's September right now.
Is Oktoberfest going on right now?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
So
It's misleading.
Yeah,
It is.
That is. That one threw me. In all honesty,
and it's so bad
I
because
should know.
I'm going to Germany next month, and every single person's like, "Oh, you're gonna go to Oktoberfest?"
Oh.
I'm like, "It's gonna be over."
9. Is that what you tell them? 9.
Yeah, but we were watching some cool Oktoberfest videos. It was mostly about like Oktoberfest cleavage,
Okay.
short dirndls,
Das Boobies.
yeah, das chesticles.
Yas.
It was pretty funny, dude, because it was, I don't know. It's like they're like filming the necklace. They're like pan down a little bit.
Aw.
You know,
It's
they got their hands full of beer. They can't do anything about it.
what more would you want from a celebration? Beer, great food,
Crazy music.
busty women,
Crazy music.
crazy music,
Yeah, a lot of polka.
a lot of dancing.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like a badass celebration in my opinion.
It would be cool. They don't have a good Oktoberfest here.
Do they even have one?
We did well.
We got to go to the temple downtown,
yeah, the
Yeah.
turn grind.
right by the Sutter's Fort.
Yeah,
Yeah.
turn grind.
Yeah. That might
but-
be the only one.
They had one in
Shout
West
outs.
Sac that wasn't too bad. But
Really?
It was like, yeah, they actually had a giant tent and they had the polka band up there.
Yeah.
And it was everyone was dressed up in like their little, fake alpine hats and lederhosen and checkered shirts, and it was pretty fun. It
I
was
got a
fun.
couple
It was
hats.
fun.
I don't have any hosen.
The hats are cool.
I got the hats though. They don't fit. Hope I had a small head.
Yeah, but it's gnarly. I mean, I read up a little bit on it because I too myself didn't know much about Oktoberfest, but I heard like they get like 6.5 million visitors
Yeah,
just in that time alone. That's ridiculous.
and it's mostly in Munich.
Yeah.
Is where all the big Oktoberfest parties go down.
Well, security's got to be really high this year. I mean, in Munich.
It's a safe place. Not too worried about much there.
That is one thing I was worried. I was thinking,
I wouldn't worry about too much there.
when I'm going to Germany, I'm like, they've had a stabbing, they've had a shooting, they've had this and that. It's like, but we have that like 100 times a day.
Yeah.
So when I was in Vegas last month, there was this girl in line, and I started talking to her, and she was from the Netherlands, and I was like, yeah, so I'm going to Germany, and I'm like, oh, I'm kind of worried and all that. She's like, I was scared off my ass to come to America because you guys have like 20 killings a day, and like all of Europe has like 20 killings a day. I mean, it was pretty funny. She put that into a kind of like a reality check. So I
Yeah.
feel better about going to Germany.
It's not that bad there. It's pretty nice.
It's got to be beautiful from my understanding.
Is it cool, Vaughn? Have you been?
No, never once.
Okay.
One of
Damn,
these
you had me
days.
convinced.
These folks I know, though, they
Yeah.
say it's nice. Yeah.
Is that Wikipedia and
No.
Google Images.
I'll Periscope.
Yeah.
Periscope?
Yeah.
That,
Oh, damn. We're just ripping through these. I didn't even mean that segue. Damn. Good
That was
job.
sweet, though.
I mean,
Casual.
that yeah.
Sorry. Spilled my drink on me a little bit.
It's all right. But Periscope, I mean, if we want to move on to that topic.
Okay, let's do it. Periscope.
I haven't used it too much, but you guys said you got some action on it.
Well, I wouldn't say we got action
Yeah.
on it.
Yeah,
I
If
mean,
you want to see people
Well, I
like
probably
smoke
wouldn't
drugs,
say you've got any action lately, huh?
Oh, that's a lie. Actually, I have gotten some.
Well, you
action.
just said that.
No action.
Even
not-
smoother segue. Yeah.
this is like a one-up
fast.
segue situation right here.
Too fast. No, but you guys said you saw somebody eating Cheetos or something like that.
Oh,
Yeah, we
jeez.
did. She was nice.
So it's just like random people. It's not women. It's women, men that are smoking weed,
A lot of that.
getting wasted.
Watch me eat.
Yeah, watch me eat Cheetos in my
Yeah.
car.
Yeah.
Let me complain about work. Yeah, this person worked at a bank, and they were like, "Yeah, I hate it when, members call in and I have to help them." And I'm like, "This is what."
It sounded like she hated her job.
Yeah,
She was spending her lunch very, very well. Just lunch in the car, AC going, eating.
There was an
bags of
old
Cheetos.
guy across the street that did something. I don't know what he did.
yeah. He was
just-
creeping around a tree or
Yeah,
something.
he was doing something.
So that was her lunch break. She was periscoping.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she was just sitting in her car.
Yeah.
Interesting way to spend a lunch.
This is how they spend all their time, apparently.
I
Yeah.
guess so.
And then you just see people trolling them hardcore.
You guys.
Well,
Yeah.
we were having a conversation with ourselves, and
Yeah.
then she got kind of confused why these people were talking
Yeah.
on her Periscope.
Yeah, it's just a troll center. I mean, if it's a girl, I guarantee if you watch the comments, it's going to be show boobs.
But they still
Show
are
your
Bobs
bobs.
because
Show
it
your
gets
bobs.
past the filter.
Bobs.
Open Bobs.
Yeah, I don't know. I've periscoping. It's not for me, but it's weird. It's kind of cool to view it a little bit. I'll give it that.
But here's where Periscope and Twitter, well, Twitter owns Periscope, but Periscope has become kind of like this. Oh, I think he went in the pool. Became this place for instant news. Instant, like we were watching the other night. We were watching the North Carolina riots, and these people were periscoping directly from the lines where the cops were and everything, and they had like 5,000-6,000 viewers.
Yeah, it was really impressive on my part. I mean, for as much as I might have knocked Periscope,
Yeah.
that's really the great part about Periscope is it brings information to you right there.
I mean, look at Twitter. Twitter was like kind of the tool used for the Arab Spring, right? I mean, social media has
Wait,
taken on
what?
this. huge
Explain
thing.
that.
What's that?
Oh, so the Arab Spring, was it like 2 years ago?
About, I think
Yeah.
maybe a little more.
It's when like Egypt kicked out their ruler, and then it kind of
Can't
spilled
go
over to
there anymore.
Syria.
Yeah.
But they used Twitter as, I mean, Twitter was the major news outlet because if you look at, I believe it was Egypt, if you look at like their internet during the Arab Spring, Egypt severed all ties to the internet. Like the bandwidth for that country went to zero. So hackers were setting up like these care packages, and they were basically like just dropping them out of planes or getting them in there somehow.
What?
That would give them like dial-up nodes that they could call into, or dial up and tweet out information or send out videos, and then these groups would like tweet them on their behalf, and that's kind of how news that was happening in Egypt got out of Egypt, because otherwise, I mean, it's a
Yeah.
nation-controlled media, so it's
Yeah.
all locked down. But Twitter was kind of the cusp or the tool that they used to advertise that. And Periscope may just be the next evolution of that.
I heard those guys are about to sell. Is that true?
Periscope?
No, Twitter.
Are they?
Yeah. The thing today.
I mean, they've never made money.
We're looking at Google and Salesforce.
Salesforce would kill it. I don't know why. So, I mean, I don't know. That's weird.
They're probably going to sell to Google. Let's be honest.
I hope Google would just keep them as its own thing and let it do what it does. I don't see Salesforce doing that.
They'll name it Henry or something like that, and it'll be a bang. Yeah.
But Google just came up with Allo.
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Are you guys going to use Allo?
I will.
What is
It's the
that?
best thing.
What is that?
Describe it.
Text messaging with other things.
Yeah, it's got like.
So it's exactly
you
like
mean?
WhatsApp and Google Messenger and Facebook Messenger, and it's the same thing,
Just a messenger.
pretty much.
I think it's got built-in like
There's a-
intelligence.
Yeah, there's a thing where you could turn on where it'll do. If you type in the example I saw was talking about the Vikings. He sent a text about the Vikings and it said, "Oh, do you like the Vikings?" And you click, "Yes, I like the Vikings." And then it went blah blah blah. It showed highlights of the Vikings beating the Packers. That was the thing I saw. That was about it. So I'm about 6 minutes in on what all this is. It's Google, though, so it's top quality product. Yeah. Even in beta form, still rock solid.
Yeah, Gmail's still in beta, isn't it? It was in beta. For
I don't know. I didn't get hacked, though, so that's a plus.
I still like Gmail. I won't knock it on Gmail.
I like Gmail, too. I can't.
Yeah.
But
Just because I got my whole name, so it was a lucky one.
yeah.
Yeah.
We won't say the whole name, but I'm
It's
not
Von
surprised
Zimmer.
it wasn't
It's Von
taken.
Zimmer. No, that's a common one.
Okay.
Yeah, but it wasn't taken. I got it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. Google always tries to come out with some like revolutionary thing, and it usually doesn't blow up like they think.
Oh, hating.
I don't know.
Dang, that's hater talk.
That is
right
pure
there.
hate.
I'm just saying.
Pure.
Oh, really? Like Google's not a top quality search engine?
No, they have that. They
But
rock
other
it
than
in
that,
department.
the thing that they're the best at.
Like they took over YouTube, and they've been making some bad decisions. They're kind of killing YouTube, in my opinion.
Oh, okay. Because you just want it to be a straight pirate side of hate and
No,
regret.
no way.
Yeah. Okay.
They're just
He wants to
censoring
make
too much
money off
Yeah,
his
this is a-
reptile keptile
This is a
videos.
YouTube partner right here.
Oh, yeah. I'm aware.
for the people,
Hate it because you're not getting. You got to get more clicks, dude.
and they're trying to shut me down.
Oh my goodness! Because people
Have
can
you
now
gotten any
rate you.
takedown notices?
And I think I've gotten once, and it was just because I used a song. It was too long, but
That's your fault.
no, yeah, I understand that, but that was a while ago. The new
I didn't know I could
terms
play the
are-
whole song of Queen.
That's
Thought I
my
had rights.
That's my song. I could play it. No, they're like just being more strict in their policy.
Yeah.
People are making money.
It's not the Wild West anymore.
No way,
Yep.
killing it. But they make a good search engine.
It's the best search
And
engine.
an okay phone,
It's
as we
okay.
discussed last week.
Yeah. We'll let that one go.
Yeah, they're not up there with that.
Yeah.
No, I think if it wasn't for Google, there wouldn't be as much. I mean, they're definitely innovators.
They got cars.
Yeah.
Apple
but I
doesn't have
haven't
cars.
seen any cars. I'm not.
They're around. That's the thing. That's how camouflage they are. They're such good drivers, you don't even notice them.
Oh,
Robot drivers.
they're in Mountain View, just putting around.
Yeah. No, that's where they are.
Mountains.
Yeah. That's how good of a drivers they are. They ride right on cliffs.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. It's a top quality product.
I think they're probably driving people off the cliff.
Oh.
Okay, wait.
We'll let that one go.
All right, so here's a software issue. Like, okay, self-driving cars, 100% automated. I mean, that's Google's thing, right?
I'm
It's
in.
100% automated.
Yeah.
What happens when there's a cliff? You're on let's say, Highway 1. Mm-hmm. You're up against the cliff, and then there's a 300-foot drop-off, and there's a little kid in the road. Is that software? And the software determines I can't stop in time. Does the software put you into the cliff? Does it launch you off the cliff, or does it run the kid over?
Damn.
What do you think that software? I mean, what kind of decision?
Yeah.
I
that
think the
software have to
software
make?
would turn right into the oncoming traffic. I think that's the best decision. Because you got
I
a chance
agree.
of
I
living.
mean,
Yeah. You swing that hard left.
right into the cliff or
Yep.
into a car.
Yep.
I don't know, man. I don't know if that software is going to be able to make that.
Just get a bug.
decision.
Yeah, you have to trust the software.
What would
to make
you
the
do?
Right
Just
decision.
airs out.
I would punch it into the cliff.
Would everyone else punch it right into the cliff?
Yeah, that's. I mean, it's.
So that's what the software is going to do then.
I don't know. You
Yeah.
hope.
No, I know it would.
But that's. I think that's
Yeah.
human instinct. Like each person's going to react differently.
Some people
Like-
might launch off the cliff.
Some people might run
Yeah.
that poor little child right
But
on
again, the robots saw the little kid well before human eyes would.
All right, well, let's say it's a deer and not a kid. Is the software going to be able to tell the difference?
It would probably slam right into that Tommy Boy style. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Then it wakes up and sort of biting your neck. I don't know. Those are just the kind of hard problems that somebody has to write an algorithm to figure out, and
Yeah.
that seems so far away right now.
I don't know, man. I don't think it's that hard. I think it would just stop
Not
before.
that hard.
If then that.
Yeah. It would see the kid on the side, and if he's not on the side and he's in the middle, it would stop before.
Well, it's seeing it by sensors, right?
Let's say you come around a corner so fast it can't stop.
But it never goes around the corner that fast because it's always in control.
So
it's
everyone's gonna
always
drive
going
super
within
slow?
speed limits.
I think so. It'll always be a speed limit thing.
Yeah.
It's not going to bring you over.
Yeah.
Not having it. If
There's
that's-
no
that-
law
if that's
breaking.
the case, not
there's,
having it.
there's no law breaking in these cars.
You'd have to jailbreak it.
Yeah, I would jailbreak my car if it only went like 30.
Yeah.
In a 30 zone.
Yeah, 'cause
That's
come
the
on,
speed
that's
limit.
Way too slow.
That's the speed limit.
65 is the speed limit on the
Is
freeway,
the speed limit.
but do you really drive
70
65?
I do, yeah.
I'll comply.
I'm pretty slow though.
No,
so.
here's the problem, and I think it's a problem with most people. I'll comply with the speed limit when everybody complies with the speed
Yeah.
limit.
Yeah, that's true.
the problem.
See, so if we all have self-driving cars, 65 ain't bad.
I don't know.
And we might even jump it up to 75 since we got robots.
Or 95 because
Because it won't matter.
they're all exactly the same.
Exactly. I'm into that.
I'm into that too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So's your dog.
Yeah. He likes anything.
Robots. Anything?
We're just looking at the dog.
I couldn't even think of anything right there.
That's exciting podcasting right there.
Yeah, I think if everybody was going the same speed, then they'd probably up the speed limits on everything just because.
Probably be a lot more safer out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what was that movie where like they had the self-driving cars in the tunnels? I think
Fifth
it was-
Element.
Oh, it
iRobot.
was like iRobot.
Just name every sci-fi.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, the cars are just flying by
Star
because
Wars.
they're all going the same speed. And they don't
Star
crash into each other. No, there's
Just
like a
Dredd?
freeway. There were cars.
Minority Report.
Minority Report?
Judge Dredd.
I haven't even seen
Just
these movies.
Dredd? Not Judge Dredd?
I think that they would up the speed so if it was like that.
Sherlock Holmes?
Are they going to enable the human factor to drive ever in these cars? Like, say,
Why?
Okay, I wanna take it
off. At that point.
The robot's better than a human. I'm just saying it. A robot's better than a human.
I mean, it's got to be all or nothing for this
Yeah.
to actually work to its best potential, I think.
Just give me a 100% robot car. I don't need to control it ever.
you just don't
It's
ever
better
wanna
at
drive
driving than me. No,
People
I
love-
don't want to.
People love to drive though in America, so I don't think it would.
Well, I think if people want to drive, they're going to have like track days, and you'll go to the racetrack and you'll drive these fancy cars that you keep there, right? Like you'll have your own garage where you at a racetrack and you take your car out when you want to, but to get there, you drove 32 miles per hour in a car that you don't control.
Think about that, though. You know exactly how long it would take to get to everywhere. Every single place.
There wouldn't be traffic.
No, there'd never be traffic.
No
It's
excuses.
100% better. No one passes on the right on a one-lane highway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I hate when that happens.
Yeah, people stay out of the bike lanes. That's a plus.
Sometimes those bicyclists need to get out the way.
Yeah, but not if they're in the bike lane.
True.
Yeah.
And they're riding on the white line though. I mean, come on.
That is their fault. But yeah, just robot cars are 100 times better than human cars.
There'd be no motorcycles anymore because why do you want to ride
That
a
would be
motorcycle
true.
with a robot?
You'd kill
there?
an entire market of vehicles.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, those douchebags on bikes. Get them
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah, I would,
It's
that
cool.
would
I'll
not-
just pass 75 and get upset when you think it's okay to turn in your own lane.
What
Yeah.
are you trying to say?
That you lane split like an asshole.
That is a very safe and legal thing.
That should not be legal.
That keeps you safe.
How?
I'm getting away from
Stupid.
all you cagers.
Oh,
What the-
cagers.
what is
You guys
that?
you guys are just seeing
Whoa,
people in a
cage?
cage.
You can't say
They're
that.
cagers.
Oh my god.
Learn that at your bike meetup or something? What's going on?
Hell yeah. So we all call you guys cagers.
Oh, jeez.
We're just trying to get out of the way. Just we lane split up front. You don't have to worry about it. We're out of the way. Don't think about it.
Okay.
We're getting into safety.
That's outrageous, but that's fine.
It's logical.
doesn't make sense at all. Should not be
You
legal.
need to talk to CHP.
Safety. I thought I saw somebody not too long ago popping wheelies.
I wouldn't do that. Who does that? Those are stunt bike guys.
Okay.
The ones that have forks that still work.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're talking about the. You're talking
Forks are
about.
fine. The forks are fine.
All right, so we went on robot cars, but what did we start talking about?
Periscope is what led that off. But
Judge
I mean,
Dredd. Judge Dredd.
I like where it goes sometimes when we get one topic and we go over to automated vehicle.
So Periscope, pro con, or for
Pro.
or against?
Pro.
I don't know.
I'm pro. That's cool.
I'm on the fence, I guess.
I like the media side of it, but the
I think it's trash.
social side
Everything
of
I've
it?
seen so far has been garbage.
There's a lot of garbage.
Yeah, there's been a lot of hot garbage. Yeah, it's been
But 90% of the internet's garbage.
borderline
so
terrible.
Very true.
Yeah.
I'm pro. All right.
Avita saying Ken to the next. I don't know.
What was that?
I don't
What
know.
was that sweet little intro you went on to with the Shook Knight? That was I forget what sweet little intro on regarding his date.
Oh yeah. You're talking about uncaging the beast, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Tinder time.
Whoa!
He's got an intro. Wait, I wish I had that. Damn it. We're going to have to come up with that sound
Hit
effect.
me with the horns.
That was awesome.
Hold on.
There we go.
Yeah.
So I've been talking to this girl since the last podcast, and I don't know if we brought her up last time. I don't think we did, but she's pretty cool. I was talking to her, going down some dates, pretty cool. Then I go, parents are out of town.
Wait, did you say you were going down on some dates?
No, that would be a base that's
I was
way out
going
of
down in the DM.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, tell your bases out loud. What are the bases?
Quick.
Yeah.
I get my
Without
base-
thinking.
I
Go
get-
right now.
First base.
First base.
That's finger banging.
What's third?
No. First base.
It's 2016.
Okay, that's first.
Okay, what's the 2016 first bases?
Well, it's finger banging,
Finger blasting.
finger blasting.
What's third?
Keep it PC.
Third base. That's your. I'd say that you're doing it there.
What's
Third.
fourth?
What?
Home run, right?
Yeah.
Fourth is home, so that'd be like a threesome or something.
Okay.
Jeez. Nobody's making it a home
now
base
what's
that
second?
often.
2016.
What's second?
I think that's.
Uh-oh. This is a tough one.
That's like getting-
I think you
it's-
went one too many on first
No,
base.
that's getting some roadhead.
Road and specifics. Jesus.
2016 bases are off the hook.
So smooching is apparently just a thing that people do
Everybody
right when
does
they
that.
meet.
It's like a high five.
Yeah.
like-
Hey,
yeah.
what's up? Yeah. You guys just do that now?
Yeah.
Okay.
What about
you just
booby
skip
honks?
that. Well, you really just skip that. Just because you fuck me doesn't mean you can kiss me.
Oh, my God. What are you, a prostitute? Jesus God. What in the
Delete
world?
that. Just go back a couple seconds.
Gigolo.
No kidding.
All right, so what are booby honks? What base is that? Like not even a base?
That's normal too. That's just classic.
That's just like a handshake. Like, hey, how you doing?
That's the on deck
Shook
circle
Knight.
right there.
That's like
That's the
you know,
donut. You swing the heavy donut.
Like you like carob chips on your froyo?
Jeez. So, getting back to this date,
So
what happened with
So on the date, I live with my my caretaker still.
Sounds like an old person.
Shout out to Shook Knight's roommates for allowing us to have a
Yeah.
podcast.
So my roommates, they went out of town. So I'm like, I got the place to myself. Might as well invite her over. A little Netflix, just watch some movies. No big deal. See where it goes from there. A little plex and sex action.
Oh, God.
So she actually brought over.
Wally.
No, she brought over a movie I hadn't seen, but I really didn't care about what movie it was because
The
I was
Notebook?
getting
Was it
right.
The Notebook?
No. What was it? Ken, do you remember?
Oh, no,
classic.
it was a classic,
Ken
a
there?
cult classic.
Yeah.
It was Breakfast
The
Club.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'd never seen it.
And you still haven't seen it, right?
Yeah, maybe like 5 minutes of it.
Oh, jeez.
I got right into the action.
Oh,
God.
what are you?
Keemstar over here.
Jeez.
So, she gets right into the bed, too. She comes over. She brought me gummy worms. She works at a candy shop.
Wait, is that a thing? Is that like a...
Yeah.
Well, I
What are
wanted gummy
gummy
worms.
worms?
That's my favorite candy.
Oh, you asked for gummy worms?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was like, hook it up on the
I thought
gummy
that was
worms.
code.
Let's go slow. Let's not keep this like 2016 version. Let's make this like 1980s version.
Drag it out
Yeah,
like
drag
we're
this
over
story.
15.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm the nice gentleman. I knew that she was going to be sleeping over, so I was like, yeah, I got to make breakfast the next day.
Okay.
Got to feed the guests.
Wait. And what is your go-to best meal that you can cook?
The Hashbrowns.
All right.
Those are the killers. The ShookBrowns. So
Shook Browns doesn't sound like something else.
You just go to McDonald's prior and then just toss them on the
no
griddle when you
way.
get back in the
I
morning.
go to the grocery store. I get a bag of
Wait,
shredded
but we already
potatoes.
skipped the breakfast. We missed the whole...
Well,
this
this
is
is the
prep.
lead up. He
This
wanted
is
to
prep.
prep before she
I'm
came
prepping.
over.
Prep.
I'm always prepared. Shook's always prepared. So I go to the grocery store, pick up some hash browns, $3.50. It wasn't the kind I usually use, but I was going to roll with it.
Orida?
No,
$3.50. Did you have a coupon?
no, they were more expensive than I wanted to pay.
And how can you have a regular if you've never done it before?
What do you mean?
Yeah. The morning breakfast.
Oh no, I usually use these hash browns with the green bag, but this one was like a red. It would look like a knockoff.
Or that's Orida,
It's all right,
dude.
it's the best.
Yeah,
I don't
you
think
got
it was
the
a
best.
red. It was a red bag.
Yeah,
All right,
Those are definitely not the best.
Yeah, they
They
are.
didn't come out too good.
That sounds like a
maybe she was
user
just trying to
error.
rush.
alert.
Yeah.
Story spoiler.
Story.
Go ahead.
She ate them anyways. But so I get prepared, pick up some domes because the other ones have been in my car for a while. Heat, those don't mix too well.
Domes.
Wait.
What the hell's a dome?
Yeah, what is
domes.
that?
Like what? Like a tent? What? What do
No,
you got?
a condom.
Oh my!
So you bought condoms and hash browns. Keep going.
I did not buy them in one sitting at the store.
Did you feel embarrassed to buy them?
I was thinking about
sunglasses
that.
when
I'm
you
like,
did?
I can't buy these together. This is just a weird combo.
Your service clerk would know exactly what's happening.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Obviously, Plex and Sex.
Yeah, obviously.
Service clerk.
Service clerk.
It's the same service clerk he goes with his caretakers to see.
I've never heard that.
Hey, Jimmy.
Yo, service clerk, how much are these domes?
These fire domes, bro. So I picked up everything I needed for the night. I was prepared. So she gets off work, comes over. I get my gummy worms. She has the movie in hand on DVD. Luckily, I just bought the brand new Xbox.
Oh.
And
Shout out to Xbox.
Shout out to Xbox. And so I was like, well, I got my room, Xbox, we can play it. So I popped that in there. Download the Blu-ray thing because you have to download something if you have an
Wait.
Xbox.
Time out, though. You have the house to yourself. You've got a giant monster TV in the living room. You've got an outdoor patio that's lit with surround sound television.
Yeah, but I'm skipping right to the point.
Just
Okay.
I'm not
some
playing
beautiful
around.
Japanese maples,
I ain't
by the
making
way.
s'mores in the fire. I'm just going straight to the action.
Okay.
And if I do,
Wait, what? That's the best part.
maybe if some of you like.
Oh my!
Oh my gosh! No
I'm just kidding. She was
kidding.
pretty cool.
Pretty wow.
Well, I don't know. It didn't sound like it.
Well, later on you'll see. So,
My goodness.
so we're getting down to business. She's very cuddly type, so I'm like, well, this is going to be easy. So
Oh my.
So wait, like
Okay, Barry Bonds.
yeah.
Sorry.
I'm about to knock it out the park. I'm going to hit the third.
Oh jeez.
Fourth home run's a threesome.
I guess I can't really knock it out the park in 2016. So
It's a in the park home run. Go ahead.
Mark Oman. So we're getting right down to action. I'm not going to get too into detail because it gets a little
Thank you.
freaky with the shook. But
Gosh.
she was pleasured.
Oh,
Did she write you a note afterwards? How do you know?
Oh, I know. Shook knows.
Shook
But,
didn't even know what the bases are. How does he even know if his woman's pleasure?
They're the 2016 bases.
Oh,
I don't need to know the damn bases.
That was an average time. Sweet, third base.
So
can I have the rest of those gummy worms? I got to take them back.
I still got those gummy worms. I mean,
These were unsatisfying.
so it's business as usual, and and so we handle that. I'm like, all right, well, I better get back to the movie, and it's over by then. So I got a time frame. I was like, I must have been going for a while, right? I mean, for the whole movie.
You were
almost.
just on the start menu. That just kept.
No,
no
no,
way.
no.
No.
It went the whole movie.
Subtitles, maybe? I don't know.
You don't
He rolled
understand.
over on the remote and went to the last chapter of the DVD.
No way, I went the whole movie. That's how I know my time. So, and I was about ready. I was getting tired.
There's no chance. Hell no.
Okay, maybe we might have been
An
30.
hour and a half?
No,
Get outta here.
we might have been. We might
He
have been like.
masturbated 8 times before she came over.
We might have been 30, 40 minutes in. Actually, now I think about it, maybe 30 max. But so after,
We're talking an hour and a half movie. Now we're down to 30. What the?
so no,
One episode of Doug. If that.
no, it was an hour for sure.
Got in the intro of The Office, the song.
It had to have been an hour. So I'm pretty tired after, so I'm trying to go to sleep. She's a terrible sleeper, moving all over, couldn't find a position. And I'm like, I'm trying to go to sleep, damn it. I don't know what time it was, I'm tired. Then she wants some more. So Shook's got to give it to her.
Oh gosh, greasy.
Shook, she wanted more, so Shook had to give it to her, and finally,
I woke up for another 3 minutes.
Carl Malone referring to yourself in the third person. Shook had to
Yes.
give it to her.
I had to give the receiving. So
Wait, what? Hold on. I'm sorry. I've never heard that before. What does that mean?
Give the receiving.
What does that mean?
She's about to receive. I'm about to give it.
Oh.
That's super confusing.
That's not what I thought that was.
I don't think
gonna
that's
mean.
what the 2016ers
I don't
say.
think it is. Give the receiving?
Give the I just made it up.
Okay, because that sounds like something in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I won't use that.
Yeah, don't use it.
So the next day comes. I finally fall asleep, and so I'm like, all right, well, I better get breakfast done because I just want to get her out of the place. I got homework to do.
So romantic.
I try to make it romantic. I put some reggae music on in the kitchen, and
Light up a spliff or two. Jeez, reggae music.
it was classic reggae, so some Bob Marley.
But she was
And-
sleeping in this whole time.
No, she got up and wouldn't leave her in my room by herself.
She could steal
Steal
something.
Yeah, I don't want to. How am I supposed to trust her? So I get out, put the hash browns on the pan, and start cooking away some Shook special hash browns, and put some eggs too. You gotta have something else with her. So eggs and hash browns.
Some gains.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, that was pure gains for her. If she didn't already gain enough from being with me. I mean,
Oh, my
I knew that was-
jeez.
Why? Because she didn't have to do any work, or
Wow.
oh, please.
Yeah, she just laid there.
I had to give her a job to do too. Make it fun
Yeah,
for
she brought you
everyone.
the gummy bears.
No, so I had to make up some excuse. I was like, "Hey, I hate to kick you out of my house, but wait, actually, she did enjoy the hash browns, but honestly, I didn't think they were that good. I needed the green bag, but I had to get her out of the house because I had stuff to do, and she wanted to be there forever. It seemed like, so I was like, all right, well, I got some family members coming over, and I need you out. So she's like, oh, okay. So slowly get them. Okay, let's go. So get her out of the house, and
The forced walk
And-
of shame.
Yeah,
It was-
damn near pushed her out the front door.
no, I walked her out to her car, opened her door.
Classic
Gentleman move.
Yeah, gentleman.
2016.
It's 2016, damn it.
Did you
So-
say you opened the door and then honked her boob goodbye? Later.
Well, that's how we always do it. Isn't that normal? So it was weird because about an hour later, a family member shows up at my house.
What?
I was like, oh, it was a good thing I got her out of the place. That would have been a little awkward. But, so yeah, she was, I haven't really talked to her since then, not too much, but.
Shallow.
Not
But has she
shallow.
tried to communicate
I'm just
with
letting
you?
her go easily.
Has she texted you?
Yes, we've texted a little bit. That's it.
Have you responded back to her latest text?
Yes, I have.
Wow.
But she's got problems with her ex-boyfriend, so I don't want none of that drama. You know what I'm saying?
Smart.
It's just too much for me. So I was just like, yeah, we had our fun and be on our way. It's a Tinder match.
Boy.
What are you laughing at?
Okay, so people have seen the evolution of Shook. From the first podcast when he was laying a foundation to build
Yeah.
his life on, to wham bam, here's
Thank
some
you,
hash
man.
browns,
Yeah.
honk, later.
Hey, I'm just searching for my building.
Man,
He's running through hood rats, as they would have said.
Wasn't that
in
your
40-year-old
advice in the first place?
I like it.
Was it not?
It was for me at least.
That, to be honest, that's not even my style. To do
But
that.
you made it
And
happen.
I did.
Did you feel bad at all? Guilt? Anything?
A little bit.
Wait, why would you even respond back to text though?
Well,
I'm
I mean, I
confused.
just felt like it'd be rude to just ignore. You know,
I don't know. It sounded like that was your game plan going in.
I couldn't let her down that hard. I'm not that mean.
You even bought the shitty hash browns.
Well, I was in a hurry.
He would have ate those anyway.
I still got some of you.
So that was what?
Man.
Last weekend?
That was last weekend,
That's
and then
outrageous.
and so I've been slowly letting her go. Just put a number up, as the Golem likes to say.
One for Shook.
Like to put numbers up. Not my style, but just trying to live life. So I went on a date that Ken actually hooked. He set me up on it.
It was a good, solid
He
setup.
snafu'd me.
Oh,
I wasn't trying to go on this date, but I did go on it, and it wasn't too bad. She was pretty smart, and that was pretty hot. She likes books, and she's pretty cool.
I like this one just for the simple fact when I was looking back at the Twitter or the Tinder conversations, she was very witty.
She is very witty. A little different in person, but I think she was just nervous.
That's excellent.
I like a
Yeah.
witty one.
Vaughn's got a great strategy for what is it called? Tinder. It's the bio.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you got to write something. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Don't do that. If there's nothing in there, just skip it.
The
Yeah,
one-liners aren't worth it.
The
No.
hoe.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to have some good stuff in there.
We did
Yeah.
try that the other day, or possibly even today.
Yeah.
Is I held Shook's phone, and I just scrolled to the next person, and I read the bio to him.
How did that go?
It's pretty tough, actually.
Yeah, it
The
was,
ones that
Yeah,
seem,
because no
But
one
why is
writes
it tough?
anything. in
it
there.
almost seems as if the better the bio, they don't look as good. They don't match the bio.
Whoa! My
no,
goodness!
this is- not
Whoa.
every-
No,
not
that's not what I
everybody.
meant. Hold on, guys. That's a no. Hold on.
That's really shallow. First
no
off,
kidding.
But
No,
really
yeah.
Smart ones aren't
Okay,
hot.
hold on,
Yeah,
hold
I
on.
know. They
I'll-
don't know how to write or read.
No, let's be honest. Tinder will make
I
it
like when
pretty
they can't
shallow.
spiel.
Tinder is a shallow app in the first place.
That's
it's not,
true.
You're swiping based off people's looks, and you get like 1 second to judge them. That's pretty shallow.
You get longer than that.
Well, why don't you read?
Well, you read too, but there's so many options. It just makes you shallow. It's a shallow app. So I mean, to judge them based off their bio isn't any worse than judging them off their picture.
what I found out is it's hard to base them off their bio for the simple fact I'm going to go maybe 80% don't even have bios.
Yeah.
They don't even take the time
That's
to just say.
shallow.
Those
you
are the
know,
ones you skip.
Yeah, insta skip.
Yeah, 80% though.
Yeah.
There should
Even
be a
if they're hot.
filter.
Even if they're hot.
Yes, there should be a filter on
probably a
Tinder
fake
that says if there's
person.
no bio.
You can't do anything.
Filter 'em
You have
out.
to write like a period or a letter. That's it.
Well, some of them just
Yeah.
put like Snapchat in there.
That's pretty shallow.
Yeah.
but that's fine.
They're just like, yeah, send me a dick pic.
Yep.
Just asking for it.
That's a rough one.
And I still can't get over that Snapchat just isn't a sexting app. Seems like it's a sexting thing. But now
I think it
CNN
is.
But CNN's got Snapchat now. It's like,
Yeah,
all,
it's
all
almost
the big names got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vice.
it's almost become like a Facebook. Everyone has it. Kind of have to get in on the game.
I sound like an old person.
You don't have it?
I
I have
sound like a
Snapchat.
caretaker.
You don't have Snapchat?
I don't have Snapchat.
Oh, you got to get it, dude.
Why?
It's the funnest.
Who am I going to Snapchat?
Well, you can
I'll
follow
do it.
people.
I'll do it with you. Yeah.
Everybody's got. I got a Snapchat.
I got some funny ones.
What is it like memes that you snap back and forth to people?
No, no.
It's
Pictures or
just me
whatever.
doing stuff.
It's just current. You basically when you open
Yeah.
it, it's just current time. It just opens up your camera,
yeah.
and you basically you can take a picture of something. So like we'll just take a picture of Vaughn.
Yeah.
So you just take a picture and you save it, and you can write on there.
Yeah. Right.
And you
Funny
can send
things.
it to whoever you want, and they just open it up, and they can only see it for that limited amount of time. You
Yeah.
can
10
However
seconds,
many seconds
10
you put it on
seconds
there.
max.
So, like,
that's gone.
when you're in Germany, you can take sweet pictures with your phone
Or video.
or video.
Yeah.
But why don't I do that with Instagram where they're there forever?
Do you want it to be there forever?
Yeah.
Instagram did kind of steal Snapchat's
Yeah,
thunder
they did-
recently with
they
their
did just
most
do that.
recent update by. Jesus, I went back to 12 years old with that high pitched.
I have a high pitched voice. What are you saying? You know, sometimes you don't always want it to be there, though.
What, the Snapchat?
Yeah, it's kind
Yeah.
of fun.
Something real quick.
Yeah.
You could just post stories like on your own thing so other people can see your story, like a video or a picture, and you could say like,
See, part of my idea, though, about like the Instagrams and the Twitters is, and even this podcast, it's like an archive. It's like a moment in time that's going to stay there forever. Why would you even Snapchat if it's just like, here's something for 5 seconds and
So-
you're just going to forget about it?
So for reference, sometimes I like to go like this. Like I'll see it and I'll pop on to one of my friends and I'll go, "Hey, look at this guy across the street," and then like a guy will be walking across the street and I'll just go, "Ah!" and I'll just pop my head right in there and I go, "Ugh," and then it's gone forever. That's it.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty good one.
That's it. You're, "Ah!" And I go, "Whoa, dude, Vaughn got me again."
That's pretty
You can
good.
draw on it.
I gotta try that.
Or maybe
That's a
like
good one.
if
That's a
you know
funny
you're
one.
golfing with a buddy and he's washing his balls and you have a rude comment.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't want that archived forever.
Yeah, exactly. You just send them to the people that would find it funny.
I like
okay.
it. I don't use it that often. I mean,
I'm not great
It's
at
like a
it.
cool way to picture message, really.
Yeah, it's easy. That's the thing. It's really easy to send a
Instant.
video message. Doesn't take any data.
All right. Maybe I'll look at it.
It's pretty rad.
Cool.
Sweet.
I'll send you one.
Snap me.
I'll snap you.
Can we snap at the NBD show?
We can.
Oh yes,
We
no
can-
doubt we can.
We can. There's an NBD show snap.
Not yet.
But if you snap the NBD show, who's going to read it?
Whoever's got the account.
Yeah, we could all have one login, right? Can't we share
I think
the
so.
account?
I don't know if you can have multiple logins at one time, but
I don't
And then
know.
can you have like a group of people that you wait? Everyone who
I
subscribes
don't
to
think
you
so.
sees your snaps.
They can follow you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just add the.
But you have to send it to them, unless it's on your story. But I never put anything on my story.
Stories are kind of the way to go for like.
Story's lame because
Sure.
it's there for 24 hours, right?
No, it's only that. Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it's
it is
24
24
hours. That's why it's lame. But I don't know. I guess if you're doing it for this, it's better.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
continuously.
Dude, we could put
updates.
our whole podcast on Snapchat.
We
Oh,
could.
yeah.
We could
We'd be like,
Yeah,
you guys
people
have
put like
1 hour
5
to listen
minute
to
long-
it.
Yeah.
take a picture of the pup so people could actually see the pup.
Oh yeah, with the ginormous head.
Herman Munster.
That thing headbutted me. Fuck, I'd be dead.
30% of his weight's probably his head.
I think so. And his tail, it looks like a giant otter.
I know. He has webbed feet too.
That's awesome.
He's a swimming machine.
He's over there barfing.
Well,
Probably.
speaking about headbutts and going back to your story about the new Xbox, this is where I think we should go into our Rocket League.
Some
Because a little
game.
bit of headbutts
Oh.
are going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some game
Don,
action.
you're our go-to guy for Rocket League.
Wait,
what's
let
your
me set this because I don't have an Xbox or any kind of Rocket League or at all. I've slowly seen everybody I work with adopt an Xbox strictly to play this game. Is it that good?
Who are you asking?
Everybody here. Is Rocket League good enough that everyone went out and bought a $300 console?
I don't know if we all got it just for Rocket League, but the Rocket League is a very good game right now.
It's the best game
Pretty
that's
fun.
ever been invented.
It's just soccer with cars.
Yeah.
I'm the newest person to probably gaming in this group or anything to do with Rocket League, and I really enjoy it. It's really fun.
It's the best. There's never been anything ever better invented video game wise, in my opinion.
Yeah, every once in a while a game comes along where it's just like
It's
it's
perfect.
cheap and it's a simple idea and it's just really fun.
Now, do you think they're going to muck it up with future patches?
I don't think they're gonna do too much.
I don't think they
I don't
are
think
either.
they can do too much to kill it.
The next map is already back to the OG one. They got rid of the ramps and everything, so I already listened to the forums. Yeah. It's perfect. It's a perfect game.
Yeah, it is fun.
Yep. It's 100% skill. There's really no luck.
It is
For the
pretty
people
hard.
that don't know Rocket League,
Yeah.
though, describe it because I don't think they know.
Ken already did. Go ahead. Give him 2 seconds of this explanation.
Well, from my gathering so far, which is limited, so I
Yeah.
only played 3 games so
Yeah.
far. It's basically you're playing soccer or hockey.
Don't
As a
disregard hockey. No one talks
It's
about
just soccer,
hockey.
It's
basically.
just
garbage.
soccer. Okay, soccer as a car.
Even
You
basketball's
choose a
trash.
car, and you play in teams of what? You can do 1v1
Up to 4.
Up to 4.
1 to 4.
And basically, you're trying to get that ball into the goal,
It's bouncy.
and you can boost with it. You can jump and pretty much headbutt it with the front end or the back end of the car into the goal.
It's a physics-based puzzle that involves teams and angles, and there's a little bit of math.
That was way better than my.
Yeah.
It was intense.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Damn.
I want to buy an Xbox.
You could write you could write that on the back of the cover.
Yep. It's the best thing that's ever been invented. I'm 100% in on this. It takes like 6 minutes max to play a game. It's
That's cool. It's not like grinding and all that, all
No.
those other games.
you get
You can just
everything
jump on and
almost
play.
immediately.
It's a level playing field because everybody's car
We're all the
is
same
pretty
car.
much the same.
Pretty much
Yeah.
the same. Yeah.
If they're
there's-
better than you, they're just better than you.
it's 100% skill. There's no luck. There's no luck. The better team almost always wins. Whoever plays better will almost always win.
So,
It's the best.
Last night was a fluke. I'll
They
throw
just
that
played
out there.
better than us.
so on Xbox Live, you guys can all talk and hear each other.
Right.
Can someone on a PS3
No.
play? No.
No. Not yet.
Just a
No cross format.
Just a computer.
And the computer doesn't get audio, but can play in a match game.
Right.
All right. Sounds pretty fun.
But we're gonna try to be streaming it like make a NBD
Twitch channel.
Twitch channel.
Oh, the NBD Twitch channel.
Yeah.
Because you guys game pretty solid, like at least twice a week, right?
Sometimes more than
Some
that.
of
as
us
a
more
group.
often.
I
As a
hop on
group, I'd
quite
say.
often.
Yeah.
So I would say, can you guys put Twitch on all your Xboxes and whoever says I'm going to stream?
Yeah, we'll just whoever wants to stream, we'll just stream to the NBD.
So like
account.
if you're playing in the middle of the night, you can stream.
I'll take that time slot. Yeah.
oh, that'd always be fun.
Yeah.
Shook's
So
taking the 5 p.m. early
Every
bird
time
special.
from 11 to 3. Yeah.
So I think one thing, because I don't know too much about Rocket League, I've never played it, but from what it sounds like, it'd be cool if the game would add spectators.
You can spectate.
Yeah, you can spectate, but
Yeah.
you have to have like the console
And you got to set up the private match.
Yeah.
So you need-
So you might as well play.
Yeah.
Could you have like a?
There's
an
no point to
announcer?
spectate.
What if you had an announcer?
Yeah, you
like,
could.
oh,
I mean, you
looks like
could.
It'd be kind of
Dipshit
hard.
too.
They got the
headbutted
guy from
thing in.
Japan.
Yeah.
He's good.
It'd be kind of hard to announce Rocket League.
So fast.
Yeah.
and everybody's just kind of just everywhere.
Everyone just talks crap. That's really what it comes
Oh, that's
down to.
it's so much fun to talk crap in Rocket League. It's one of the best games to talk crap in. Vaughn's not a big fan
I
of it.
disagree. I think it's garbage to talk trash in Rocket League because it's a great game and no one should talk garbage.
Wait, I've heard that you talk garbage in Rocket League.
Nah, I don't.
You've
Not
used-
to
Who
the
told
other
you
team.
that?
Not to the other team.
Who told you that?
He's passive aggressive.
Somebody was saying that you use poop quite a bit.
Well, yeah, because it's me. I'm the one doing the poop.
Oh, you're like, I played like poop.
Yeah.
Vaughn's really good about that. He'll be like, "Oh, my bad. I played like poop. That was bad, boys."
Yeah, no, I'll admit it. I talked shit to Matt a couple nights ago because he was talking
Yeah.
shit.
Well, I had to talk. I always talk shit in Rocket League.
Yeah.
Damn.
Ask what happened in the next 2 games.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
Get synergy.
You basically had Hashbrowns ready for it.
Yep, pretty much.
All right, so
Get out
right
of the
after-
house.
So right after the show, we're gonna see if we can get the Twitch channel, the NBD show, right? See if we can grab that.
Make an account.
Okay.
I can make some stuff for that.
Yeah.
I like Twitch.
Nice. Yeah, I mean,
Solid.
you Twitch
I mean, you
nonstop.
got any plugs? You do that? Just do
Yeah.
it.
Some plugs.
Wait, what?
What did he say earlier? It was like a reverse taker or something like that. What was the?
Receiver and
yeah,
giver. Or
no,
something.
Giver. I don't remember.
That sounds like a plug.
I erased that from my mind after you said this.
Good.
That was
Good.
probably for the best. Don't ever say that again.
Is what was
Yeah.
the Cum Laden still there? What's going on with that one?
That one's still there.
Dude, that should be your screen name for gaming right now.
Cum
Cum Laden.
I will pay Xbox for you to change your
Ken
gamer
will give you
tag.
$10 right
Yeah.
now.
Someone probably has it.
No,
I don't think
zero
so.
chance.
We will check that
Zero
out as soon as
chance.
this is over.
Nobody has Cum
No,
Laden.
no chance. No.
So if you want to get your ass kicked, play Cum Laden on Xbox.
Underbar.
I'm gonna look that
Come
up
under
after.
bar. It's the best. Go buy it. It's $20. Go get it. We'll play. I'll play.
I'll play.
Yeah, it's the best.
Mike might not work, but I'll play.
You haven't got headphones yet?
I've got headphones, but I've run into a dilemma.
What?
Because I got to get a splitter, and it wasn't going in, and my headphones work, but the mic portion doesn't work. So
Damn, I have like 15 splitters in this bag over here. Jesus
What in the world was that?
Dude.
Why'd you do that?
you had to let the rage
Did you
out,
just hit the
fellas.
metal with that thing?
No, I had to kill a bug.
You
For
did
those
not
listening,
kill a bug. You
I did.
tapped that metal
No, I
thing.
killed a bug. There was a bug sitting on it.
No, there
Jeez.
wasn't.
For the listeners, if you never used one of those electric fly swatters, they're pretty fun.
Little heads up next time. Jeez.
Turn that baby on again. Turn
the
it
mixer
on.
board probably.
Turn it on.
Yeah,
Is
right.
it on?
other
Wait,
bug.
hold on. Turn it on.
The other bug.
No, turn it on.
It won't get you.
Why doesn't it get
It's
me?
anti-human.
Well,
What?
there's not even a bug there.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, oh.
Oh,
You're gonna kill that? You look like a nice guy.
I've actually seen those things smoke too. Like the bug
Yeah.
flies on
If you,
them.
if you hold it, it'll smoke.
How is it
You just roast
anti-human?
it. I don't know. I don't know. It didn't
That's
shock.
impressive.
Did you lick your fingers and try it?
Should I?
I mean, that would become more.
I think the shocking part's
Damn.
past that.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh yeah, they're. No, it's the metal.
Oh, shit.
It's the metal?
Yeah, just the metal.
Dude, you're going to get shocked.
I don't think you will.
Wow.
See,
Oh,
no, it would have got you right away.
that's safe. How come it
Jeez.
says the kids can't play with it?
I don't know. I've never
it's
touched it.
anti-human.
I didn't know that till now.
How
Huh.
How many times has someone touched that prior to tonight?
No one's ever touched it.
It's not too
Fair
bad.
You're the first.
An NBD shoe first.
You got a sound bar for that or what?
That's my only sound effect.
We don't have anything else.
I like it.
There'll be
add
more,
some
though.
We'll add some more next week.
There will be more.
Yeah.
But that was pretty fitting for a table of, Axis powers to go out with a mass
yeah.
extermination of a
That's true.
lesser,
Lesser being.
Life form.
Yeah. Jeez.
Can't say anything.
Oh, jeez.
Access of evil right here at the table. All right.
Well, I think that was a pretty good session and podcast for the evening.
Ooh, I have going out music too.
You do have going out
What,
music?
really?
Let's hear it.
More beer hall music?
Yes.
Guten Tag,
All right.
everyone.
Thanks
I
for
think that's
listening,
fine.
everybody. This is Ken.
Vaughn.
Matt at the Shook Night.
Justin, Wireless Freak.
Ein Prosit, der